tell you what I had. Okay, well, before I get to what I had for dinner, I'm going to show you what I ate up until that point, what I had for breakfast and lunch. As I expected, it was kind of a rough day. I've been emotional all day long. I've been crying off and on, but I wanted to stay on track. I had bonded determined I'm not going to eat my emotions anymore, and that I wasn't going to be. I had to eat something today. Otherwise, it would have been easy for me to just not eat at all, because I tend to get like that when I am upset about something. But I did eat today. I still had a good day in spite of the sadness I've been feeling. So here's my breakfast and lunch. My very late breakfast today is I have 2 eggs, no, 1 egg and 2 egg whites. That's 0 points. And I just topped it with a little Frank's hot sauce. That's 0 points. My avocado is 48 grams, which is 3 points. My orange is 108 grams, which is 0 points. And then I decided to have 3 cups of coffee today, but still only 2 points. 6 tablespoons of the fat-free half and half is 2 points. So my breakfast total today is 5 points. And that's it. I'm having a really light lunch today, basically because I just don't feel like eating. I have 2 of the Quaker lightly salted rice cakes for 2 points. They're 1 point apiece. I have 2 tablespoons of the PB2, which is 2 points. So that's 4 points for my rice cake snack. 142 grams of banana, that's 0 points. And I'm working on a big 42-ounce glass of water with lemon. My dinner is going to be very light too, so I will be back with my dinner. Okay, so my daughter came home from school and she decided that we were going to go to this, meet up with some of her friends at a Mexican restaurant. It's 2-for-1 margarita night there. She thought maybe I might want a margarita tonight, but I opted not to. So we got there, I ordered water. The last time I went to this restaurant, I just ordered like a bowl of beans and I was happy, but I needed something to eat since I had a light day. I didn't take a picture of it and I wish I had. I ordered a taco salad, but I ordered it without the shell. I ordered it with grilled chicken instead of their shredded chicken. And I asked them to put all the toppings on the side for me. So really, other than the vegetables, they brought the cheese on the side, they brought the guacamole on the side, and I asked them not to bring me any sour cream. I didn't eat any chips. I did have salsa on a fork. And I ended up putting some salsa on my salad, then just for a little bit of a dressing. So when they brought out this big plate of cheese, I just passed it over to the other people at the table and said, "Nah, I don't really want this. Would you like to have it?" And they took care of the cheese. I love guacamole, and especially at this particular restaurant, I took out 2 tablespoons, or what I estimated to be 2 tablespoons of guacamole, put it on my salad, and I passed it around to everybody else, the rest of the guacamole, because it was huge. If I would have eaten that whole thing, it was probably at least 3/4 of a cup. All I had to drink was water. Stayed away from the chips. I made good choices, and I'm full. So when I got home, I thought I'd like a little, dessert or something, or a little snack. And I was thinking about maybe doing some popcorn, but I weigh in the morning and I didn't want that salt in my system, that, even though on the popcorn that I eat, it's very little salt. I opted to have one of the Weight Watchers giant fudge bars, which my daughter brought home last night. And those are 4 points. Up until that time, I only had 9 points for the day, and that included going out to eat for dinner. So I thought, okay, I'm doing all right for this. I kind of 1 point for the guacamole. And so I had this fudge bar, and I'm sitting right now at 13 points for the day. And I don't want anything else. I'm going to drink some more water tonight. Other than that, I'm done. And I'm just in spite of what I've been feeling today, I was able to stay on plan, and I'm just really proud of myself. So, yeah. When I woke up this morning, of course, the first thing that I remembered was the day, and I happened to glance down at my watch, and it was the exact time that Aaron had been pronounced dead, according to his death certificate. And then, mind you, I wasn't there. He was in Chicago. I was in Oklahoma at the time, visiting another son. So it took the police department 6 hours to call me. I'm not faulting the police department. They did what they had to do, and they were taking care of Aaron at the time, just getting him to where he needed to be, and seeing if there was any chance that they could revive him. Of course, they couldn't because he shot himself in the head, so the bullet went right through his brain. So they called me later that day, and of course I was devastated. And I guess I've been reliving that time over and over and over again in our final conversation. So I thought I had come to peace to where Aaron is. And of course, the day approached and I was just questioning a lot of things. And so sure, I mean, he died 22 weeks after I buried my husband. And it was just already a devastating time. And then we had this. I'm going to insert some pictures of Aaron when I'm done here. But I did want to tell you that I am so thankful for all of you that have reached out to me and told me that you were praying and thinking about me. You have no idea what that means to me and how much it has helped me get through this day without having a complete, total emotional breakdown. My other kids have been very supportive today. They've all called and checked in on me. And of course, my daughter that's one of the reasons she took me out tonight. She just didn't want me to be sitting here thinking all the time, It was good to get out. Doesn't lessen the fact how much I miss Aaron and how much I wish he was here. I mean, I wish my husband was here too, but it's been easier for me to accept my husband's death because he was sick for so long. And with Aaron, it was just such a shock. And I remember when the police department called me, I couldn't really react other than, I remember dropping my phone and just shaking. But I really couldn't react. I was just in such shock. And then after that, things just started happening so rapidly. I needed to get back home to Ohio and try to figure out how to get his body back to Ohio. And it was just, took us a week to get him home. Because, transporting across state lines is very touchy. But, thank goodness our funeral director knew our family, and we've known them for a long time, and they handled Joe's funeral. So they were just super to work with. And, of course, then my church was just so supportive at the time. But I think it took a while for all the shock to wear off and then to realize how much my life was going to change even after that. It already had changed when my husband died, but this was, that was a big change too. So anyway, let me insert some pictures here and then I'll be back. Okay, that was my handsome son. All my kids are very nice looking, but Aaron was the big guy. He's a big burly guy, 6'4", something like that. And he was heavy set, but he was like a big teddy bear. So tomorrow is my weigh-in day, which is another reason why I didn't want to completely go off the rails with eating today. Um, Today I weighed in at 222.4, so I was down point 0.3 from yesterday. That took me, I think, to either 5.1 or 5.3 for the week or for the month so far. I forget what the week was. It was 2.7 or 8 or something like that. I'm not looking at my chart right now, so I can't tell you. I'll be able to tell you tomorrow. So far I've had a good month. I want to keep that mojo going. I don't have any big plans for a big Easter dinner, so I don't think Easter is going to be a problem. I might fix up a small Easter basket for my daughter. I haven't decided yet. If I want anything on Easter, I'll just have a hard-boiled egg. But we're not planning a big, huge meal or anything with lots of extra sweets. And so it's going to be like business as usual. I normally make this thing called a heavenly pie, which has a meringue crust to it, and it's got like a lemon curd filling that I make, hand make, and mixed with Cool Whip. It's very yummy. It's very sugary sweet. You only need like a sliver on it, but I'm not going to make it this year just because I don't want to be tempted because I really do like it. It's like a lemon meringue pie on steroids, my kids used to say. But anyway, I'm not going to do that. If I do anything, I might make something with my canned pumpkin. I don't know. I haven't decided. It's a couple weeks away yet. But it's just going to be Emily and I, and I'm not fixing like a big lamb or ham like we normally have. So, one reason is I just can't afford it, but we'll make do with what we have. So, I'm expecting a good weigh in tomorrow. I'm not sure that I'm going to drop any further than what I am right now. As a matter of fact, I won't be surprised if I see a little bit of a gain, but I mean, ounces I'm talking. I had wanted to be in the 223 range this week, and I think I'm going to have that beat. So we'll see. I forget when my last weigh in it was 227 point something, I think, but I haven't really looked today, so I think I'm doing okay. Thanks again, everybody, for all your thoughts and prayers. I'm hoping tomorrow I'll be back to my chipper self and being able to tell you everything. I had entitled this my Wednesday Why, and I think I have come up with something I haven't come up with before. I think I'm doing this partly because I want to be able to do the things I need to do to make my life a blessing to others and to honor Aaron and Joe's life through my own. It might sound weird to some of you, but I think that's part of the reason I'm doing this is that I want them to look down on me and be proud of me. So that's my Wednesday why for this week. Okay, you guys have a really sweet night. You probably aren't going to see this actually until Thursday. I will try to get my weigh-in update up early in the day, early Pacific time anyway. So I know a lot of my friends and subscribers are back east. So like I said, I know you won't see this one until actually on Thursday, even though I'm posting this on Wednesday. So I will talk to you later. Bye-bye.